Eso fue lo que dijiste tú. No era amor, no era amor, pero a mí sí me partió en dos. No era amor. Eso fue lo que dijiste tú. No era amor, no era amor.
Arjun Erigaisi and the legend Levon Aronian was playing this amazing game, and when you look at this, the first instances, there are a lot of tactics in this position, and you're exactly right. There is a brilliant move in this position which starts with this knight g caps on f3, sacrificing an entire piece, and after g captures you just go for this rook captures, bishop to f2 now, but now just comes rook captures, and you have to go for bishop captures. You cannot go for rook captures because unfortunately then there will be the chance of queen to h3 and you can lose the game. So here after bishop captures you go for queen to g4, and after king to h1, a nice prophylactic move, always useful. The game goes on with both players having roughly equal chances, black being a lot better obviously. But after this queen to c2 hit, g6 was played, and now just comes king to h1, and f4 was much better, but king to h1 was played. Now just comes queen to f7, and after queen to f2 just bishop to b8. The sniper is now pointing in the right direction, and here we have this knight to f1 in this position, just trying to remaneuver the knight. Knight to f5, bishop to d2, and bishop to c7 was played, playing waiting moves. But now just comes knight to e3, asking for a trade. Knight captures, bishop captures in this position, and just king to g7 was played. But here queen to f1, and there was a crazy tactic to win the game right on the spot for Arjun again. As I told you, this endgame has complete only tactics. Here bishop caps on h2, sacrificing us amazingly enough. Here knight captures, bishop captures, all of these pieces can be sacrificed in these endgames because all of them are pointing in the right direction. Here after king captures, just this rook captures, sacrificing the rook even, and after rook captures here, now you just go for this very nice queen to f3. That's going to be hitting the king, hitting the rook, so most likely this will be over. But Arjun misses this. He goes for rook to e6 in this position, and here just bishop to g1 and rook f to e8. Now just comes rook caps on e6, rook captures, and just a3 was played in this position, but here just comes h5, queen to f2, and looks like this game is going towards a draw. But here after queen to f4, Levon did the mistake of going for rook to e1. A move like a4 would have been absolutely fine, black will be better, but this just completely loses the game because here Arjun finds the brilliant move in this position, which is this knight to h3 tactic, and in this position Levon resigned the game, because if you go for this g captures, then just comes to rook captures, and if you decide to capture back, then queen captures would be checkmate. Levon realized this and he resigned the game. Even though he lost the game and got eliminated from the World Cup, he was still very respectful, shook the hand with Arjun, standing up, resigned with a smile on his face, and that's absolutely Levon for you. Players like Levon, Maxim, Vestiso and Gukesh, all of these have utmost respect for chess, and that's why everyone loves them.